Westminster does a wonderful job for caring for people immediately after the death and the funeral. But as people return to their normal, busy lives, the person that's grieving can feel extremely lonely, confused, and overwhelmed. Griefshare is called From Mourning to Joy, and that is the goal. The groups we meet for 13 consecutive weeks. We meet with other people that are experiencing grief, provides practical and helpful information to deal with emotions and a lot of emotions that are unforeseen that you don't think you have. And it helps you for the long months ahead and even sometimes for the years. People have the opportunity to share their particular situation only if they want. And this is done in a very sympathetic environment.
Well, one young lady who was in her early 30s just didn't know where to turn or what to do when her fiance died unexpectedly. And she was on a support group on Facebook and heard about Griefshare, found her way to our group. She, at the end of the 13-week session cycle, we received a thank you note from her expressing how grateful she was for Griefshare. And I'll just read a little part of it. She said, "I have learned so much about grief and about myself. I'm leaving with more tools than I came with to help me along the way. Thank you so much for your guidance. You have truly been a positive light in my grief journey." And she was, I believe, a fairly new Christian, and she was so eager to learn and listen to and soaked up everything that we shared in our sessions. She asked a lot of good questions, and we had many good discussions that allowed us to point to Jesus and the hope that's ours in Him. We need small group facilitators. Right now, we need one more, specifically a woman who can come and help co-lead one of the small groups. Each session presents a video, and then it's followed by small group discussions, and we have try to have 2 leaders for each of those groups. It's preferable that the person would be someone who has gone through a grief experience and has come to stabilize somewhat as well as possible in their own heart and their own life. But that's not mandatory. If you are someone who is compassionate, empathetic, relational, spiritually mature, and are a good listener, we would love to have you come join our team. We would want to pray, first of all, that God would send the facilitators that we need, and that He would bring the people to the group who would really benefit from it. And then, of course, we want to pray that God would be glorified as we point people to find their comfort and their strength in His grace, His power, and His strength.